So by now, most of you should know, my name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome you to the So Darn Easy Forex University. Alright, so most of you should know by now, my name is Yusef Scott, and I'm the guy behind the So Darn Easy Forex University, which is formerly known as the So Darn Easy Forex movement. Alright, and most of you, you guys come here, you guys are looking for motivation, you guys are looking to be encouraged, inspired. You come each and every day, you watch my videos, and I couldn't thank you more. Really, truthfully, I'm very grateful to have each and every one of you as a subscriber, as a follower, as my audience, seriously. So I have to thank you guys for that. As I always tell you all, if you're not yet connected with us on social media, get connected with us on social media. You will find great value over there. One thing about social media, for instance, Instagram, I'll use Instagram as an example. I can make my videos here as long as I want. Of course, over there's a limit of 10 minutes, but usually I don't even deal with the Instagram TV. I deal with just making a 1-minute clip. So that forced me to pack a lot of value into 60 seconds. And you can find a lot of great value over there, I'm telling you. So as I always tell you guys, get connected, stay connected. And I thank you guys for being here. Now listen, I wanted to give you guys a little something, just to give you guys, I guess, a little idea as to just life. A lot of people, they follow me for my Forex training, but one thing about me is my value is not just Forex deep. I didn't start with Forex. I started in other areas. So my life doesn't revolve around just Forex. I'm packed with a lot of wisdom, life skills, a lot of things that I've gone through in life, a lot of things that I have endured over the last 40 years. These are the things that I come to bring forth to people who are half my age, sometimes older, because some people are just not fortunate. So let me tell you guys this. Let me tell you guys this. My struggle in life, okay, it's like everybody else's struggle. Okay, I could have allowed that struggle to keep me down. I could have allowed that struggle to keep me from progressing, but I didn't. And when I fought out of that mild depression, when I fought out of that dark space, one thing that I did not have is this idea that when I find something that's lucrative, that there was going to be an overnight success. And let me tell you guys something. A lot of people, even those of you who are watching this video, you may be plagued with a bad situation, circumstances that are just like, man, this is terrible. But the worst thing to do is to expect an overnight, just an overnight change. Okay, I'm not telling you to give up. I'm not telling you to don't be optimistic about your situation. But what I'm telling you is, for instance, with any business that you're into, anything that you do in life, know that there won't be an overnight change or an overnight success. Now, for some people, with the odds against them, some people, it works out that way, and I praise anyone and I congratulate anyone who's able to, see things that way. But most people, it's not going to be that way for you. Okay, it won't be that way for you. So I want to tell you guys this. I need for you guys to know this. In order for you to remain successful in business, all right, in order for you to see yourself to the other side when you may be plagued with these bad circumstances, just deal with things one day at a time. All right, write out your any goals that you want to achieve. Write them out and plug away at it one day at a time. Don't expect for, things to just turn like right away. Remain optimistic though. Unfortunately, and the reason why I'm telling you guys this is that so many people, they get into these binds or they get into these situations like they're in dire straits financially. They find an opportunity like Forex, and then what they do is that instead of following a certain discipline, they focus on the quick change. And what that does, it hurts them even more. So think about it. If you're into Forex and you're in dire straits, you're strapped for cash, and someone teaches you Forex, and you follow their rule, or you're teaching yourself how to trade Forex and you're just going in, trading real heavy, it's going to set you back. All right. So what I focus on doing is, you know what? We have to, and you know, put yourself in that. And you know, if you're in the trenches, like, fight your way through it. Okay, fight your way through it. Like for me, when I reached the level of success, or honestly, it's almost like being in the gym. When you're in the gym, when you just get started, you feel like, oh, you know what? I want to get to this weight. Or I want to get to this muscle mass. And then when you get there, it's like, oh, that isn't enough, and you keep going. So with success, it's like some people may see, okay, Mr. Scotty has this, that, and the third, but in my mind, I feel like I'm just getting started. You know, I'm just getting started. So, but when I look back on the path that I've taken to get here, I realized that I sacrificed early on. When I worked those jobs and I would work little hours. I mean, when I would work a number of hours, and I would sacrifice sleep, only get a couple hours of sleep because I was really serious about getting to the next level. I had to do that. And some of us, I'm telling you, we have to do that. We have to focus on, you know, sacrificing, whether it's fun time, leisure time. You need to sacrifice so you can get to the next level. You have to do that. And then that way, when you reach a level of success, you can sit back and you can say, you know what? Now that I'm successful, I'm to a level. Now I have all the time in the world to achieve even more success. And that's the beauty of being successful. Right now, I get up any day and I have plenty of time to do whatever it is that I want to do, make even more money if that's what it is I want to do. And I'm not struggling where I have to work someone's job 8 to 12 hours a day and have a little bit of time to focus on self, my goals. Now being successful, reaching a level of success, I have all the time in the world to achieve and amass even more success. That's the beauty of it. But the object is to get out of that matrix of that working for someone. Get out of that mindset. Some people are held captive. You got to get out of that mindset and focus on getting out of that. And it takes you to be diligent. It takes you to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice early. Once you get through once you get through that phase, you got to sacrifice a lot of your time, your personal life. And when you get over that threshold of now you're working for yourself, and now you reach the level where you're now bringing in a certain amount of money every month, where now you can afford to leave your job. Now it's like, okay, now I have all this time now to put forth to achieve an even a higher level of success. And it just goes from there. But the bottom line is, you have to embrace that sacrifice. You have to make sure that you are not thinking that success is an overnight thing. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with expecting things, you know, nothing wrong with being optimistic. But you have to endure and embrace that struggle. All right? You guys think about what I'm telling you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, I'm Yusef Scott, also known as the Forex GOAT. Peace.